All they have is skiing and weed now. I mean, that's what else you do?
Sounds like a great place to live.
And beer. They got great beer.
Okay, so you got Coors.
Odell Brewing Company.
You got Coors.
We ready?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Okay, here we are, wrapping it up. Friday edition, Craft Beer Budz, where the palate always prevails because we don't know what we're drinking until we drank it. And the ultimate in internet blind taste testing. I'm Jay. We're somewhere in my garage in North County. Trey, Ben, and douchebag of another hat. So yeah.
So
Beer sock protocol in effect. You can't see what's in it, and I don't know. I'm so done with this whole session that I think it best that we, unless anyone, please take the ball. Anyone have any comments? Feel free.
Well, we had one beer that were...
Anybody but Mike.
Yeah, there you go. So we had one beer that we may have been skunked and may have just been horrible. We had one beer that everybody liked except I went, eh. And then earlier in the week, we had one that I think we all kind of liked. Yeah, which was kind of surprising because I very rarely go along with the group. Not intentionally, it's just I have a much different...
You have an old man palate.
I have an old man palate. We've discussed this, and it's from eating things that I shouldn't be eating.
And the smoking.
And the smoking.
That's right.
And the licking, and whatever else is involved there with changing my palate. Let's pour some beer.
All right.
Yes, please.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Motor oil.
Oh, Jesus.
Here we
It's
go.
motor oil,
So I have
baby.
preconceived
It's
notions
on
about this.
now. It's on
Slow
now.
clap. Look at that
Oh, it's
viscosity.
on now.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, boy. Woo! Oh, I don't want to go first on this one. I'm building up to drinking it. Holy shit.
We'll warm up a little bit. It'll get a little bit.
I'm Superfly TNT. I'm the guns of the Navarone.
Okay.
That's
Is
what
that
this
a
beer
big
is.
Kahuna burger?
That is.
Oh, look
It's-
at that. That's legit right there.
Wow.
Motor oil.
I haven't drank it yet. I'm just kind of...
Oh.
Oh, this is something else.
Oh, this is already just chewy, chunky.
I need a fork.
Yeah. That's the most intelligent thing you've said all afternoon.
Possibly all week.
Man. I won't go first. Someone else go.
Go for it. You haven't gone first.
This is like a meal already. Just on the nose, this is like a meal, baby. This is just, it's, God, robust is the word that just keeps coming to mind. Man, I gotta think about it. There's so much going on. This is the antithesis of Wednesday's beer. This is just the opposite end of the spectrum. I haven't even tasted it, and I think I'm going out on a limb. I'm gonna love this beer. Oh my God. There is like...
This has got such amazing
There's so
smell.
much going on. There's like kind of like maple, malty, just darkness.
And evil.
No, not evil, just so good. I feel like I need to like almost blow my nose and start over again so I can really take it all in.
It does smell amazing.
It's incredible. Oh man. I can't say enough, and my palate or my olfactory senses are just not, it's almost like there's so much going on I can't even define it. Oh, it's like caramel, maybe some chocolate, all right, let me drink it.
A lot of chocolate.
Yeah, that's it, baby. That's, man. Roasty, some coffee, maybe some chocolate, but like bitter chocolate, dark chocolate.
Wow. What's your ABV estimate on this one?
Oh man, if I had to guess, which I guess I do,
Yes, you do. We'll all guess
I'm
at
gonna
this.
put it at 11 or 12 maybe,
Yeah, that's
but
what I
it's
was
not
thinking.
boozy. I'm just saying that because of my familiarity with the style. It's not like warm going down. It's the booziness is not overwhelming, but this is such a substantial, chewy, chunky beer that it's gotta be up there. I freaking love this. Am I giving too much away? Probably, but so what?
What kind of beer is it?
Who chose this
Like,
one?
what do you think it is?
Who chose
This
beer?
is, if I had to, I would guess this is something of a barrel-aged variety. Like a barrel-aged stout, I guess. I mean, maybe, I don't know. It could be a barrel-aged porter, but
I see no light.
oh man, it's
Oh,
just,
none. Wow.
now, I mean,
You could paint the walls with this.
I don't know. And this is
got
where
stained-
the limits of my
stained
knowledge.
your
I don't know that if it's. I don't know if it's a stout or a porter. I think it's something barrel aged, just because it does seem more robust and just complex. Maybe a stout, but just awesome. Yeah, like kind of caramel, chocolate, dark chocolate, some coffee. Just all that kind of roasty, awesome stuff that you look for if you like this style. And with that, I'll pass it off because I'll go on forever and stop making sense.
This tastes a lot like some sort of a barrel-aged barley wine to me. I'm guessing probably 11, 12% ABV. I agree it's not boozy like you might expect something like this to be. Frankly, as it's warming up and as I'm kind of cupping the nose, there's actually a little, for me, this is just my own description, a slight teriyaki note to it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what?
good call,
I just got
good
that
call.
when I shook
Yeah,
it
as
soon
up
as you
and
said that,
smelled
yeah,
it.
yeah.
As soon as you said it,
And,
that's money.
And I gotta tell you,
Yeah, like soy
it's-
or turkey.
Yes.
Yeah, something like that. You're
yeah,
right. Dead
it's
on.
got a bit of a teriyaki note.
Nice call. I didn't pick that
oh
up.
Man, this is one of the
Complex.
Yeah, this is a beer that I'm getting on the way home. This is,
Wow.
for me, this is the type of beer I like to drink, kind of on a late evening, just letting it warm up, putting it in a snifter, and really letting something like this open up. I think this is, if it's barrel aged, it's a great balance to it. Like sometimes barrel aged, all you taste is the oak and the wood in it. But this is delightful. This is really, really good stuff. Yeah, I'm enjoying this.
All right, we'll have you go last since you're going to do our reveal. This is definitely not my style of beer. This is like doing a shot of really strong something. I'm going to go with whatever they said for their ABV. I'm going to go at least a half a point higher just because I want to win.
Oh, man, I can't hear you.
But I'll tell you what, I actually like it. I just don't know if I could drink an entire glass of this because it's everything. I mean, it's kind of like if you're a Harry Potter fan, like they have like the everything jelly bean that just keeps changing. That's kind of what this is, and he hit it right on the head. It's teriyaki, soy, kind of very almost salty, but not. I don't even know where to go with it. I love it, but I don't think I could drink it.
You speak it.
Are you done?
No.
Okay, you gonna keep hitting the Samuel Jackson ones? You got anything better over there?
You know what, dude?
got some snakes on the plane?
I could use the same sound bite over and over again, and you would be dumbfounded every time. So it really doesn't matter at this point.
I also think that if you drink a couple of glasses of this, that you are definitely taking Uber or Lyft or something else on the way home because this is really feels strong and real, not in a bad way, but you can taste it. And every time I watch my facial expression every time I drink it. It's
Oh God.
every time. It's like, oh, but I like it. It's very.
Hanging up now.
Are you done? It's like doing a shot.
Can
of
you
good
say
whiskey.
something else? Is that all you
That's
can
all
do?
I can say. I got nothing else. I like it though.
So, you think it's barrel aged?
Nah.
I'm on the fence about it. The more I taste it, the more it opens up. I'm kind of on the fence. I don't know. 100%.
I did. I'm not going to retract it now. I said it. My first inclination was that it was something of a barrel-aged variety, and I may be wrong, which it seems like that's what we're going to find out I am, but that's how this strikes me. That's how.
You're not sure?
If it is, it's well done. Because like I said, I mean, so many barrel-aged beers, like that's the only flavor that's really present. And I think that sometimes, breweries will barrel-age a beer to cover up other flavors because barrel-aged, especially bourbon barrel-aged, is such a hot flavor right now that, you can barrel-age a beer and not make that the first flavor that's sort of, foremost to it. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, the more I'm tasting it, the more it's opening up. I'm not tasting the oak in it. So if it is barrel aged, I don't know if it's an oak barrel.
Do you think it's got coffee or chocolate or
Yes.
coconut in there?
I taste the coconut now that you mention it. Yeah.
I don't taste coconut. I taste a lot of chocolate.
Almond Joy.
Almond Joy.
Jay?
Almond Joy beer. Yours from M&M
What was the
Mars.
question? I'm sorry. I was trying to come up with something clever on the soundboard, which is clearly beyond my scope. What was
the
the
beer.
question?
Drink the beer.
You don't have
You
to tell me
mentioned
twice.
coconut, though. And I mean, and coconut, in its pure form, has a little bit of that woody kind of flavor to it. That makes
No,
sense.
there is, and this is why I want to be the benefactor of not knowing like everyone else has been previously, because, I didn't get it at first, but when you said teriyaki, right when you said it, I was like, bam, it's definitely there. Now that you say it, coconut is not on the front.
Do you get coffee or chocolate?
But I got the coffee and the chocolate, but when you say coconut, it's like, okay, a hint. That is not the most prevalent taste to me, but and maybe it's just the suggestion that I say, okay, yeah, there's coconut as well. I didn't get coconut right away, but now, and as it warms up, that might be kind of.
And again,
Yeah, there is, even on the nose, there's kind of that sweetness that you might normally associate with coconut.
There's no coconut.
But it was so complex, it's like you could almost smell this for days and come up with different. That is one of the things that I like about it is complexity. There's so much, I feel like, for my palate, there's so much going on in this glass that, you could probably dissect it for days.
Well, and I think too that when people think of coffee or chocolate,
Killer
beer-
choice, Ben.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whatever it is.
But when people think of coffee and chocolate in a beer, they're looking for a sweet chocolate flavor, like a milk chocolate.
No, that's why I said dark chocolate. It's
But even to take it
dark,
a step further,
bitterish.
even dark chocolate, you think of
Right
like
left.
cacao nibs, like those kinds of things. Like they have sort of that coffee bean flavor to them, even though it might not taste like Starbucks in there. But cacao and that really dark chocolate. And if you think about cacao. Yeah, cacao. If you think about a chocolate powder, like cocoa powder, not hot chocolate mix, but like a cocoa powder has almost a bitterness to it that does give you a slightly different flavor than traditional sort of like chocolate and coffee flavor. This is an excellent beer.
How much do you think a bottle of this costs? How much did you pay for a bottle of that?
$12.
See, that's a tough question.
Because you know it's a loaded question.
Well,
Is
here's
it?
the answer. It depends on how much money I have. When I have money, there's no price I won't pay for beer when I can afford to do so. That is just an indulgence that I will entertain every time. There was a time when I was working in the corporate world and making all kinds of crazy money. I mean, I would go buy a 18 or 25-year-old bottle of scotch that was, over $100 because I wanted to see what that was like. So that is... there's no price I won't pay if I can afford it. So this is good enough that if I knew what this was, there's almost, unless it's some ridiculous ass number, I would almost pay if it was $100 for a bottle that size, I'm not going to buy it under any circumstances. But it's fucking good.
That
I think you're going to say it's actually inexpensive, only because you asked that question.
Yeah.
So I'm going to think it's like $7.99 or something like that, just because you asked the question.
So, this is like a beer that I love to death, that you can find in almost any good liquor store in San Diego. It's on the shelves. I've bought 2-year-old vintages of on the shelf because no one buys it. It's not a local beer, but it's a craft beer, barely. It's from Bell's. It's their Expedition Stout.
Oh my God.
This is a $3 a bottle beer. You can buy a
Wow! Oh my God,
Yeah.
Ben, you just totally won the week.
This is
To be able to come in here and blow everyone's palate away with a $3 a bottle beer, that is the most insane thing.
I buy 6 packs of this.
Dude,
stuff
you can't
for
go to
18
Oregon.
bucks.
You can't go to Oregon. You have to come back and be a regular on the show.
You know, and I'll say this. I mean,
Holy hell.
Bell's Brewing is one of
And it's
the-
all malt.
Yeah.
There's no additives, no cocoa, no chocolate, no coconut.
This
Really?
and knowing that this is a work of art. To do that all with malt, I'm blown away.
And I'll tell you, every beer I've ever bought from.
Can I see
Bell's
that bottle,
Brewing,
please?
They are lights out. They have their Bell's Best
Expedition
Brown.
Stout.
Is
Unbelievable.
insane. Their Oatsmobile Session
Yeah.
Pale Ale is amazing.
10.5.
Their Oberon.
Wow, that's
Wheat,
it, huh?
You know, this one. This is
will
one I
age
haven't
for
tried before.
a decade.
Yeah, this is one I
It's
haven't tried before, and I'm definitely buying this. up.
$18
So
for a 6-pack.
here's a beer that
Wow.
thirsts for travel, holding up impressively under the rigors of any journey. At the same time, it's perfectly content to sit quietly in your cellar, aging and improving while you wait for the moment that seems perfectly appropriate for its consumption. Unfucking believable.
I've gone into Cane B liquor stores, and I have literally, no joke, like 2 years ago, or was it last year? I bought a 2013, a 2014, and a 2015 6-pack all at the same time. I basically paid Cane B to cellar it for me because no one buys this beer. You can buy that beer for $18 for 6 bottles, and you can buy a stout and locally for
You know what? You
$18 for
heard it
one.
here first. We're going to put this beer on the map, and now Bell's is going to see this and be like, well, we're going to have to triple the price on them. But
But give us a free supply. So that's
you know what, man? Thank you for.
So
and
we need to
this
give a
is just
rating
a
also.
great 3.
Okay, we got 3.
3 plus.
Yeah, yeah,
And when you put the
price.
price on there, I would say if it could break out of the graph, it would be above that.
All right, so we have a 3.
I'm definitely a 3. Yeah, I'm a big
We got
fan.
3,
of
and I'm
Bell's
going to
Brewing.
go only because this is not the style of beer I like. I'm going to say it's a 2, but for this style of beer, I love it.
good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not my first choice to drink, but it's definitely, if we're drinking something like this, I really, really like it.
Yeah.
So, all right. So that's a pretty strong 3, a 3, a 3, and a 2. That we can even do that
Who
manually.
put a 2? You said a 3,
I
a
do.
3, and a 2?
I'm a 2. Because this isn't my style. I'm not. This is
On a scale of 1 to 10, Mike is a 2, no doubt about it.
Hey! At least a 2.5.
Maybe 2.25. I'll give you that.
Wow, that's pretty generous of you there, Floby.
See, he's coming back. He is on empty.
I am on
is
empty,
on
and I'm also
empty.
buzzed out of my head right now.
He
so.
is done. Okay, and so are we, coincidentally. Ben, thank you so much, man. You finished. I'm glad we saved this beer to the end. This is a bombshell that I will immediately go seek because why wouldn't you for the price? I'm still flabbergasted.
They make some of the best stouts.
Hey, now I have a question for Ben. Do you have a name for the brewery that you're going to be starting up there or working over in Oregon?
Evasion.
Evasion. Well, give yourself a shout out, man. You know, come on.
Evasion Brewing in McMinnville, Oregon.
There you go, guys. So look for that because that's going to probably be pretty awesome.
Because you know he's going to improve on this wherever he goes. So something to look out for.
And he's also going to be giving us free beer, so that's something we're going to look out for.
He's going to sponsor the show.
There you go. We're really working
There
this.
you go.
But, okay, this has been a great session. Thanks to my buddy Trey. Thanks to Ben. We'll be sorry to see you go, but I'm glad that you made it before you took off. You're leaving Sunday?
Next Sunday.
Next Sunday.
Maybe we'll get you next
Okay.
week.
No, well, we're doing this Sunday
doing it
next
Sunday.
week.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, we're glad we got you, dude. You delivered in spades. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
And
Thank you.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. Here's the whatever.
So, all right, craft beer buds, wherever possible, drink it where they brew it. And it's killing me. I still haven't recovered the tagline from last week, but the show prep for this week was just, it was weird from the beginning with the burst bottle and like all the new stuff going on that I clearly can't fathom. But still, it was a great week, great beers, except for one that we'll revisit shortly. But other than that, thanks for checking us out. We'll see you next time. Craft Beer Buds. Peace out. Cheers. We're out. Beer sock at the camera.
I saved a little bit of this for you there, buddy.
So freaking good. So good.